All right, let's get into it. It is possible reading standard histories to forget half the population of the country. The explorers were men, the landholders and merchants men, the political leaders men, the military figures men. The very invisibility of women, the overlooking of women, is a sign of their submerged status. In this invisibility, they were something like black slaves, and thus slave women faced a double oppression. So when black women tell white feminists, yo, you need to prioritize the liberation of black women, because if we're free, then everybody's free. But doing this thing where we only talk about this much about what the problems are that women are facing and not talk about this part that black women are facing, we're never going to get to the root of the issue. But that is a whole other conversation. True, with women, there was something more practically important in their biology than skin color, their position as childbearers. But this was not enough to account for the general push backward for all of them in society, even those who did not bear children or those too young or too old for that. It seems that their physical characteristics became a convenience for men who could use, exploit, and cherish someone who was at the same time servant, sexmate, companion, and bearer, teacher, warden of his children. Societies based on private property and competition, in which monogamous families became practical units for work and socialization, found it especially useful to establish this special status of women, something akin to a house slave in the matter of intimacy and oppression, and yet requiring, because of that intimacy and long-term connection with children, a special patronization, which on occasion, especially in the face of a show of strength, could slip over into treatment as an equal. An oppression so private would turn out to be hard to uproot. Okay, let's talk about the earlier societies in America before that started to happen.